Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really going deep into the world of online tinnitus cure scams. Specifically, we're looking at one called
Yeah,
RingZen6.
yes, RingZen6.
You might have seen the ads, right? They promise this like Nobel Prize secret to silence tinnitus in what, 5 days? Often on sites like ringzen6today.com.
Right, 5 days. It sounds, well, almost unbelievable,
Yeah.
miraculous even.
Exactly. So that's our mission today, isn't it?
It is. We want to unpack how these scams actually work. They're getting pretty sophisticated. We'll expose the methods they use.
And help you spot the red flags
Right.
because they are convincing.
Absolutely, so you don't get misled.
Okay, so first things first, the credibility or maybe the lack of it. These promotions always seem to have these medical sounding experts.
Mm-hmm.
For RingZen6, they mention a Dave Stevenson, medical researcher, and also a Dr. Macasadia, retired U.S. Army medical officer.
That's right, those sound official.
But when you actually, Google Dave Stevenson, there's nothing really solid. No proper online footprint for a medical researcher. What's going on there? Is he just, made up?
Well, it's almost certainly intentional. Dave Stevenson feels very much like a paid spokesperson, maybe someone hired off a site like Fiverr. Just a face, no real credentials behind it.
Okay, so a hired face. What about Dr. Macasadia? That sounds more specific.
That one's a bit trickier and actually shows how these scams adapt. You might do a quick search, and maybe an AI overview pops up at the top.
Oh, yeah, those summary boxes.
Exactly. And it might say, retired U.S. Army medical officer and a doctor of physical therapy. Sounds legit, right?
Yeah, it seems plausible.
But crucially, you have to look at where the AI is getting that info. Often it's from sources like, say, Quora or maybe event create pages.
Just as anyone can post.
Pretty much. Or places scammers themselves might have put that information, maybe even linking back to another product they pushed before, like something called Arthronol. There's just no verifiable data on this Dr. Mekazidis' actual practice or any awards board memberships.
Yeah.
Nothing concrete.
So it's like a house of cards built on unreliable sources.
Precisely. They exploit our trust in titles and quick searches. It feeds into that hope for an easy fix.
Wow. Okay, so they invent these experts. How do they then get this stuff in front of people? Because these ads seem to be everywhere sometimes.
They are very strategic about placement. Beyond the fake experts, you'll notice a huge lack of transparency. That's another big red flag.
Like who actually makes the product?
Exactly. Who's behind it? Where is it made? Any details on the facility? Usually silence. And they actively manipulate search results. They'll put content on all sorts of maybe lower quality websites.
But ones that might still rank okay on Google.
Right, precisely. All designed to funnel you towards their sales page.
And I've seen this tricky thing too, videos or articles with titles like RingZen6 warning, scam or legit.
Oh, those are clever.
Yeah. They look like they're warning you, but then bam, there's a link inside to buy the product.
It's affiliate marketing, basically. The person making the video or article gets a commission if you click their link and buy. It's quite insidious, making you think you're getting objective advice.
It really is.
And it gets wilder. Sometimes these things are promoted on totally unrelated channels, popular ones even. Think like wrestling fan channels or something.
Wait, really? How?
Could be through improper account access, maybe paid deals under the radar. And honestly, the platforms themselves often don't seem to act quickly enough against this kind of promotion for dubious medicinal products.
That's concerning. It feels like a Wild West situation sometimes.
It can feel that way. Platforms really need to step up their vigilance here.
Okay, so many layers of deception. Fake experts, search tricks, sneaky marketing. If you had to boil it down, what's the most critical thing for people to remember?
The absolute key takeaway for you listening is this. Putting anything medicinal in your body from some random online source where you have no idea who made it, what's really in it, or where it came from. That's just incredibly dangerous.
Seriously risky. You're trusting your health to a complete unknown.
An unknown that's likely built on deliberate fiction.
So the advice is pretty straightforward then.
It has to be. If you have any issues with your ears, tinnitus, anything like that, see a real medical doctor, period.
And if you do buy medicinal things online,
Only, and I mean only, from companies you can clearly verify are trustworthy and reputable. Don't let a general distrust of, say, Big Pharma push you into the arms of these online scams.
right, because sometimes that suspicion of established systems makes people vulnerable to even worse scams.
Exactly. These online ones often have zero accountability. They're textbook scams preying on desperation.
It really highlights the need for critical thinking.
Absolutely. Especially now, with so much information flying around and AI making things even more complex, you have to be able to evaluate sources and claims critically. That shortcut, that quick fix, it might seem tempting.
But it could cost you money and, much worse, damage your health.
Which just hammers home why good old-fashioned due diligence, checking things out properly, is more vital than ever. Don't skip that step.